I never realized how many different things could go wrong with people's bodies, but most of the guys that get in the Hall of Fame played at least 12 to 14 or 15, some of them 16 years. And there's all kinds of things that can happen to your body. But it seems like the one that's most talked about and probably most prevalent is brain damage. Yeah, my name is actually Robert Louis Lilly. I go by Bob Lilly. It's been a wonderful ride for a little guy. Came out of Throckmorton, Texas. My only dream was I hoped I could someday play college football. And I played with the Dallas Cowboys for 14 years. And during that time, I made All-Pro, I think, 6 times, 7 times, 8, 9 times maybe. 11 Pro Bowls, got in the Hall of Fame after 5 years, which is the quickest you can get in the Hall of Fame. We lived down near Austin for a number of years, and I had an optometrist there, and he said, your cataract is getting ripe. That's when I started getting worried, because we were here and I wasn't there anymore. When I looked at the moon, I could see 3 rings around the moon. And headlights, I could see 3 rings around headlights, the bright ones especially. So yes, I was starting to have, it was just distracting, very distracting. Of course, that's all gone now. I don't have that problem at all. I look at the moon as wide as it can be. It's beautiful. It's been a great experience working with Hall of Fame Health. I called them. They had informed all of us players that were in the Hall of Fame and told us what they were going to do for us, which were joint replacements and cataracts and eye problems. And they called me back within 2 days. They had already done the research and let me know and told me that the Brooks was the place to go. They had researched this whole area and Dallas area and said, Brookside Associates is a place where some of the Cowboy people go and they love it, think the world of it. And he said, I've looked up all the reports and it's a very high-rated eye center. And so anyway, that's why we called. I called and made an appointment and came over and had an interview and got the surgery done. And I can only say that I've had nothing but wonderful treatment here. From the first time I walked in the door, everybody was friendly. They had no idea who I was. And they were very nice to me. The doctor came in, Dr. Brooks, and he said, don't worry, I've done 4,000 or 5,000 of these. And he said, yours, it looks pretty good. I've looked at your eye. I don't think we'll have any problem. He told me about all the lenses, and he said, I think this one, we call it the Synergy lens, would be a real good fit, with your other eye and all that. And he told me, he said you can focus reading or TV, or you can see infinity and your dashboard and all these things. Now that I've had it, as long as I have, I'm very happy that I got the Synergy lens, because I could see pretty well after a week. I mean, it was like 15 minutes I was out of surgery. I was in and out. I think he told me it took him 12 minutes or something like that. And at first it was a little blurry. And then after a couple of weeks, actually about 4 or 5 days, I was seeing pretty well. And now I'm, it's like, well, 20/20 vision. And so I'm very, very happy about it.